I think I just I got a very emotional kind of dream today, and I saw my SP, my grandmother, my mother, and everyone. And oh, she's such a sweet thing. So I talked about my grandmother, and I received a message of her. So it was a kind of very messy kind of dream because the last uh, I mean, they always say, right, that whenever you go to sleep, you should be thinking of what you want rather than something which bothers you. So yesterday, like, I was not in a very right mood or right frame of mind. I was bothered by a lot of things. I was angry, I was upset, and that's quite human that you can be angry and upset. But yeah, so when I got up today, like around 6 o'clock, I just got up, and I got such a sweet feeling for my SP that I was like, I want to message this person. I cannot do without messaging this person. Then I wrote to him very sweet kind of messages, and I started remembering something, and then it made me cry. Like all the times he thought that he was alone. He was never actually alone, and some or the other way, like he was not in the right frame of mind to understand that he was never alone. But it's just like, when you have a soul level kind of connection with someone, you feel like they're a part of you. So not just that you share a relationship with this person or you share a love with this person, but I don't know how to say this, but you really feel things on a soulful level. And I mean, have you seen this thing, have you heard about lovebirds? So I used to, when I was a child, I used to see people putting lovebirds in a cage, and they are fine with living in a cage. Like usually birds don't like living in a cage, but they are okay living in a cage. But their main priority or criteria is, I should be living with my partner. So these lovebirds, they sometimes it is yellow lovebird, sometimes it's blue, and sometimes it's even unique, like any other color also, or a combination of different colors. It doesn't matter, it can be of different colors. Even a blue lovebird can be attracted to a yellow lovebird. So anything is fine usually. But they say that if you remove one bird, the other bird dies. And if suppose the other partner comes to know about it, that this the other person has died, it will also start, it will die in that grief. So it's that kind of strong bonding between those two. That's why they say you should never separate those two birds away. That's how they are. So that's why from there people started saying, these people are lovebirds and all that kind of stuff like that. So I think the first time I realized this, that he's a part of me, not just in a, like people say a lot of things in a poetic way, but I'm not saying this in a poetic way, I'm saying it in a real sense. The first time I realized this, that he's a part of me and I'm a part of him, though I have not actually heard what his observations are, but it applies both ways, because everyone is you pushed out and everyone is spiritually entangled with you. That is why when I said about my grandmother, she ended up messaging me on her own. I didn't even ping her. So that's the thing, so I know that we are soulmates, because I have seen that kind of depth in him also, which I feel for him. So the first time I realized that he's a part of me and I'm a part of him was when I had some job troubles, and some 4-5 months back or something. I do not even remember when it was. Like I think it was February or March or something like that. February, most probably February it was. So that's the time, like I realized, like I was very scared of what will happen and etc. And that day, my I was awake whole night, and around 5 a.m. or something, I saw a light of God or something. Like, I do not want to share this here because I do not know what kind of thoughts you have about it. But in Hindus, we believe in Krishna and other gods, right? So I saw a flute, and I saw the smell of a sandalwood, and trust me, sandalwood was not there here anywhere. And I got the smell, and that was kind of like a reassurance that your job would be saved. And not just that, I also saw, when I tried to fall asleep, I saw Krishna and Rukmini. Rukmini is the how we say Shiv and Parvati, Ardhanareshwar, like half Shiva, half Parvati, like that we show. Like, there's a picture, if you are a Hindu, you might know about it. So that roop is called that roop is as an avatar, is the Ardhanareshwar. And then there's this Ardha means half, Nareshwar means half man, half woman. So it's like in a soulmate kind of way, not in a different kind of way. Like, nowadays people say a lot of things, not that. Okay, so that was it. And so I saw. So when I tried to fall asleep around 5 a.m. or something, at that point of time, when I got I literally saw the flute and sandalwood smell of God. And that day, when I tried to fall asleep after that, I saw Krishna and Rukmini. So Rukmini is the wife of Krishna, the real wife of Krishna. So their love was something which led to commitment and marriage. Their love was not like Krishna and Radha. Radha was never the wife of Krishna. But there was also this saying that Radha loved Krishna so much that, that can stay like that. So I'm sort of not like, I do not like such things. So what I like is, I love that person and I will marry that person. That kind of stuff I like. So that day when I got a vision of it in my dream, I was like, I know what God is trying to tell me. God is trying to tell me that this is me and my SP. So that's the thing, So I am very fond of my SP, and not just my SP, I feel a soft kind of love for him. I feel that he's my he's just my partner in every universe, and he's a very sweet kind of person. I believe in the best of him, and I know that what he's capable of. And not just that, I know that there's no one in this world who can love me like he does, and he's my soulmate and he's my life partner. So I think that's about it. I feel a lot of things, but I'm not able to define many things here, because if I try to define each and everything, it would come up that they say, right, that even in bad incidents there are good things, and even in good incidents there are bad times as well. So I cannot define all of them, but all I want to say is, he's never alone. I'm always there with him. He's always there with me. Even if, in the physical, we might not be always there with each other in the same room or the same place or whatever it is, but we are always there for each other. The only thing is, I know that he's there for me for life, and I'm there for him for life. That's it. Thank you.